Let me also stand on the already established protocol. I looked through the room and I thought, did I come to a wrong place? No, I did not. This place is filled with Nigerians, leaders of our country. So, and I came not because, very soon I will be a former governor, maybe ex-governor, maybe in 17 months. So it's not that my table is getting lighter. It is actually getting lighter. But I said I must be here. Because opportunity may just present itself where they'll say, well, Seyi, maybe you can say one or two things. Now I'm here. And they've actually asked me to say one or two things. Let me congratulate my elder brother on putting together your own account of some moments that are really critical in the history of Nigeria. A lot of us were not even prepared for that. So to be able to go out there, put pen to paper, and then have at least something to criticize. I saw Segun Adeniyi. I like the criticism, but I would like to encourage our leaders also, please enrich our history by documenting how you've seen things, from your own perspective. So I'll say congratulations to you, Chief Lai Mohammed. And from Segun Adeniyi's criticism, which is the conductor now getting on the driver's seat. There's a change of mentality. And I would like to see that also. Don't take it that Segun Adeniyi just mentioned that. Two things that I would like to just bring out briefly. One is the fact that I'm sure Dr. Agboola Gambari will bear me witness. He invited me, to come and meet President Buhari. I only went to Aso Rock maybe 3 times during President Buhari's second tenure. One of such times, he invited me to come and brief him on the crisis in Oyo State regarding clashes between the Yorubas and the Hausa Fulani, herders, farmers, all of that. And then when I got in, I told the president that, well, you may not have sat with me at close quarters like this since you became president, but we were actually together. The first time I contested in 2007, I was the senatorial candidate for AMPP in Oyo South Senatorial. Governor Ajimobi was the governorship candidate, and President Buhari was the presidential candidate for AMPP 2007. The 3 of us visited Alafi, and he prayed for us and said, you will win, but we lost. The 3 of us lost. Then 4 years later, 2011, Governor Ajimobi won under ACN. He became governor of Oyo State. 4 years later, 2015, President Buhari won. He became president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. 4 years later, I won. I became governor. So what it means is, it is only God that can determine when and how the trajectory of all of us. And why am I saying this? My experience being in government for going to 7 years now. I'll be 58 in maybe 10 days. No, maybe 8 days. I'll be 58. And I've only been in public office for 6 to 7 years of my entire life. My experience is that Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians, they already have a consensus that they want to be Nigerians. But the elites, we the elites, were the ones dividing the country because we have ambition. Oh, he's a Muslim, he's Christian, he's Hausa Fulani, no, he's Yoruba, no, he's South. So I came here to say, well, this book, because I know the author, he is a Nigerian that will attract all sort of people across the divide. And that's why I'm here. I'm not APC, and I'm not about porting to APC either. So because we have here Nigerians from across the divide, I believe we need elite consensus, just like Professor Afolabi mentioned. And myself and Professor Afolabi, we always argue. Every time we meet, it's arguments. So I don't want to start that here today. We need elite consensus on how to move forward. But I'll leave you with just one thing to ponder. He said here that Nigeria was negotiated, Nigeria's independence was negotiated under a certain condition. Of course, federalism was settled in that negotiation. Multi-party democracy was settled in that negotiation. And Prof also said civil war came and we went towards a unitary arrangement. Yes, I've had the opportunity to discuss with some of our leaders that were players in that period. And they said, well, the only problem they were faced with as of that time was they went through a civil war. They were going to unite Nigeria. That is the only problem. So federalism, all of those things negotiated, they became secondary. Their major task was to unite Nigeria. But is it the same problem that we're faced with today? The answer is no. So we must identify the problems that we are faced with today and design something that will allow us tackle that problem. And my own magic bullet is, Prof mentioned it, design an arrangement where there will be no winner take all politically in Nigeria, and I think it will be better for us. So once again, congratulations on this book. I will buy some, but I won't announce how much I'm going to pay. I'm a public servant now. Thank you so much. God bless you.